This is Dustin Gardner. He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok box that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's Dustin!
I know everything that Dustin is saying sounds totally delusional.
Dustin, where are you going? Just trust me!
Dustin, you slow down. Dustin!
Dustin, you're a goddamn Einstein.
Dustin's right. You're a certified genius.
I think that's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you, Dustin.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell. I'm going to stop.
Okay, I think we did. I think we did it.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of your emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can all meltdown together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island.
Because this was such a big week and I have so many things. Let alone minding my things right now. That's right. Same way, and I just need to, if I'm looking the opposite way on here, means stop and get on the same because didn't. It was on. I know. Well, I think it did. I think it did fix it. It's just that it's fixed on their screens, not ours. The only way to check is look at your phone,
What?
I guess. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Meltdown Island.
I don't know if that checks out.
Remember last week it looked fine for us.
I'm just saying, I don't know if it checks out. Hey, everyone, I'm sorry you have to,
I'm sorry.
You
What are
have
you
to
sorry
see
for?
us-
I'm sorry.
you have to see
I'm the
us.
host.
You have to see us bickering at the top of the show like this. But we're in Technical Issues Island, which is
Every
our
week we start the
usual
show.
opener. It's our usual opener.
We like to start the show to show you that we're not these like, idols or gods to be put up on pedestals. You know what I mean? We're just regular guys, regular folk. And I think that's what this opening always tries to reinforce.
Yeah, so it's usually my favorite part of the show.
Usually? What do you mean? Not now?
Well, it's usually my favorite part of the show. I don't know. The rest of the,
You tell me.
I don't know how the
you
rest
tell
of the,
me.
I don't know how the rest of the show is going to go. Ask me again later. If
It's backwards and it's really messing up my...
So let's see. This is me. I'm here, right?
And then I'm looking away. How is that?
You just looked at me.
But I looked the other way, not at you on the screen.
I don't know.
Watch, I'll have to show you. But here's the thing is, don't we have to turn it up? We don't need the volume. Volume's okay.
I know. I want to see where it is.
See?
All right, now look at me. Look at me. Just look at me. Hi. All right, now let's see what happens.
This guy.
So you keep doing what you're doing.
I'm going to hit.
And I'm just going to see.
I'm telling you right now because
See,
I'm
there it is.
facing
There's
you.
the volume thing.
Now I've switched it.
I want to see where it's like I'm looking back in time. Oh, I wish I could tell that guy.
Now you're mirrored.
Look. Oh, see, you are the opposite.
We're both mirrored. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back over here and go mirror my video again. Unmirror it. There's my camera. Boop. And then I'm going to do this. And now we should be.
So if I look at you.
Now we should be evens. Unless I mirrored it and then I messed it up again. Because it was right. No.
I don't know.
I don't know either. God. We'll have to wait to see what.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking off there. Let's see where I'm going to be looking in a second. So anyway, obviously the world is melting down around us.
As well as inside of our hearts.
So Meltdown Island, it's a place for all of us to gather together.
Together, as a family should.
As a family should. We gather together and process the world as it's melting down around us.
What's that?
And sometimes in so doing, we melt down ourselves.
A little bit.
I know Dustin does. I have also a time or two.
And you too, probably.
Yeah, and this is a safe place to do it. People have melted down in the comments.
Yep.
So it's a crazy time.
Crazy.
But we're here to process it together.
And we're here to get our minds off of Mining 2.0.
And being that we've assembled along Pond Cove of Meltdown Island, we are the longest running Pond Coin.
Some say the only
themed two-man comedy duo variety show.
That's true. That's true.
On the internet.
That's true. You're
longest
talking about
running.
it.
We're the longest running.
You're doing a good job, bud. Except my camera. What you gonna do? You can't fix everything, and you can't.
Here's me looking at you again. I'm gonna look at you now. So now you talk to him, and I'm gonna see where I look.
Hey, you guys, this is me talking to you now, and I'm gonna look at Sean.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see.
I think I fixed
talk
it.
While
you mean talk? Actually, talk. Huh?
Yeah,
talk.
select.
How was your week,
start
Sean?
the show. Oh, well, don't engage me. I'm doing science.
But here's another question.
Tell me how your week was, for the love of God.
My week was
Did your
once again.
Did your rewards come through? Oh, look, I am looking at you now, and
See?
It's looking at you. Great.
And I'm looking at you when I talk.
Oh, but we're on opposite sides.
That's part of it.
And that's you too. All right. I feel like we're all right.
Now, don't let it mess you up when you come back here. See, it's gonna mess you up a little bit because it's different.
Anyways,
let's jump right to the top because some people are here only for pond. So let me get into some of this pond stuff and let you know what's going on.
And some of us aren't here for pond at all.
True,
right?
But nevertheless, you are very interested in what's happening in my life. And guess what? It's this.
Yes, okay. All right. I guess when you put it like that.
Thank you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share, and I'm just going to pop over here and pop that in there. Go boop, boop. As well as, see, it wants to do that, but I wanted to do this only. Because that's our look now. We have what the kids call in the business a look.
All right. Speaking of look, yes, my hair is wet. It was raining pretty hard outside.
Really?
When it rhymed, yeah.
Sorry to hear that, bud.
And that's not like some of those floods that we've seen in weeks past.
But it is from that. Surprise. Talk about being poignant over here.
Also, fantasy football update.
That was my question.
Did.
People want to know. I don't know why.
I lost another close one this week.
Can't really get this
it's so frustrating. And my opponent, he had a down week too. I should have been able to beat him handily. But just my team's been really. It's been really hurt by injuries, and I'm struggling, waiting for some of my stars to come back. Like my number 1 pick, my number 2 pick.
I like how you say your stars, like they actually work for you. That's one of my favorite parts of the LARPing stuff. What is wrong with
What's going on there?
I don't know, but you're blinking.
I know, and it's not the lights.
It's not? I wonder what it is then.
Whoa.
You're tripping out, dude.
Whoa.
Look, there's a noise reduction, anti-flicker. I got that. Let me see if I turn it off. Oh, went away.
Yeah, to be fair, though, I think it went away before you even did that. And look, there's the flicker. It's still flickering. Look at my shirt.
Now what? Everything calmed down. The video calmed down back behind us. Everything calmed down a little bit.
All right. Well, let's go.
What if I do with this? Okay, that's the opposite.
We're burning up.
We don't want to go that way.
Burning up for your love.
Ooh, this guy's got love on the mind over here, folks.
Always. I'm a romantic.
Always.
I'm a hopeless romantic.
Huh? Not good over here yet? I think that's good.
It's great.
You want me to saturate a little more?
It's great. Are you gonna tell us about the
maybe
pond coin or not? How come? Why is this? Can I just move this a little bit?
I mean, you can. You're going to mess everything up in the whole world that I've.
Where am I? I mean, I don't know where I'm supposed to.
Right
why
there.
am I so yellow? I look jaundiced.
Oh God!
Why did you mess it up?
Why does it come all the way over on my iPad?
It was fine.
Oh, here we go. Was it fine?
It was fine. No. I'm still jaundiced.
Okay. Getting there. Here we go. I'm going to do it one last time. Going to turn the saturation down.
Oh, there it is. Now,
a little black and white.
Now I'm a film noir.
You love that shit, though, right?
She had the kind of face that made me want to quit looking at faces.
I'm she in that position, I think.
Possibly.
I'm not. So this is quantum teleportation, bud. This is what we're doing.
All right.
We're quantum teleportationing.
Teleporting?
Yeah. Is the idea that a state of a token on a chain, like so let's say it's Ethereum and it's Pond Coin.
Oh, we're not actually talking about teleportation. I thought it was some sort of physical
it is.
theory that proved that the concept of teleportation was real. But it's not. It's a Pond Coin thing.
Well, it is real. It is real.
Hey.
Do you think that's where they come with the name? They're like, it is real. And they're like, oh, it's a good name for a country.
Oh, boy. Probably. I mean, if...
Words got to come from somewhere. Bud.
Right, okay.
William Shakespeare made up words.
I know.
Fun fact. Did you know that Tom York is redoing Hail to the Thief for Hamlet? And he's going to perform, they're going to do some sort of like Hamlet show with the music from Radiohead. Am I the only Radiohead fan in the whole wide world? Because I love this idea.
I don't think you are. I seem to think that there are
it's like
large contingent of
2024 is all of a sudden not
Radiohead
too
fans.
bad all of a sudden. It's all of a sudden going, this could turn out all right all of a sudden.
Could turn all right.
Could be. If this quantum teleportation. Look, I don't really understand it, but it does this. So you start here and you go through H Wonder, I think, and then you got this thing, and then they connect.
This is a real scientific explanation of it. How can you be investing in things when you don't even understand how it goes?
Because you know what? I fly on planes, and I don't know how the plane flies. I ride in boats, but can't tell you how boats float.
No.
I can't like sit down and tell you how teleportation works, but I can tell you I'm using the program and it's working. And I'm going to mine millions of coins, as well as thousands upon hundreds of thousands of dollars. Surprise, I might be rich and you don't even know it. So this is a new thing. Wait till you see this. We have our yearbook.
So what is teleportation?
We go from one chain to another chain, and it keeps the value. I think. Is that easy? That's simple.
All right, I get it.
It's something that's needed to be done, but hasn't been in DeFi. It could be something that they do maybe on centralized exchanges, but no DeFi does it yet. And this is the way that we're doing it. It's very exciting. Can you tell by the tone and the speed of the rapidity of I'm speaking?
No, you always speak that fast.
I actually turned it up just a little bit to the point I wasn't able to communicate that very, very well.
Yes.
Not that very well.
No. All right, so teleportation's a thing. Got it. Check. All right.
And it's working. It pegs, it auto signals.
It pegs. Now we're talking.
Easy, guy. That's a little more than I think anyone wanted to know today.
On that note, hello to our OnlyFans.
Hey! Ba-dum, ba-dum, ding.
Those of you who are longtime watchers of the show know that we simulcast the show on our OnlyFans page. But they listen to the show and they see our penises because we are actually naked from the waist down. So
it's science words. That's a science word. We're
allowed to say science words.
Yeah. So this is our pond yearbook. We've been given a yearbook, and these are all the people. And people woke up and go, I didn't plan to dox myself today.
Who are these people?
These are all people in our pond. These are our ponders. These are our fellow, my friends.
Did they take pictures of themselves and send them in?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they posted, and everyone posted their picture because people were like, oh, it's all bots. It's all this. And it's like, we ain't bots. Look at all these handsome folks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm reasonably sure a bot couldn't find a picture on the internet and put it up.
I mean, clearly some people did, and I will show you those. But this is everybody. There's more. This is the guy who started it right here. This fella here.
Okay.
This real looking like he's kind of like a model, but also, I don't know. Is that all? What do they call it? Auto touched? Because some say that's a little too good looking for like a dude.
I mean, without my glasses, that looks like a cartoon. It looks like
that's how good looking he is. Yeah. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I can't zoom in any closer to show you, but that's him, bud.
But that guy, that little David Cross looking guy, he is
this guy here.
He is a cartoon, right? That's a drawing.
That is a cartoon, and
that's a drawing.
That feels a little more human to me, even though it looks like a cartoon. Just because it's like the other guy. Again, I don't know if he's an angel. I don't understand how he got so good looking.
He's just very handsome.
I guess as a guy who has dents in his head, some of us are a little jelly of normal folks.
Handsome, pretty people.
Well, I do know what it's like to be pretty, though, because all those TikTokers come on there and they're like, put it on the glass. And I'm like, oh, this is how women have felt their whole existence when there has been glass.
Your head being the...
my head being
the boobs in this metaphor?
Being the boobs in the metaphor, yep. Let's see if we can find me somewhere. Boop, boop, boop. Everyone. Look, a lot of smiles out there, huh?
Yeah, of course.
What you mean, of course? It's not a given. Everyone's happy.
I mean, people are taking pictures. I think people take selfies are journaling.
Oh, I already did this round. I'm sorry.
I don't see a lot of depressed people going around saying, I want to capture this moment.
Well, I'll show you mine, and then you can take that back.
Don't take that many selfies.
And I will forgive you. Look at all the pretty people. This guy's got a couple ladies on his arm.
It's hot, but we don't see his face.
Well, some like this lady, she's showing herself, but she's also like, do I really want to show myself? Do I really?
Okay, the golf clubs. It's fun.
Look, this guy got a little bit of marijuana when I was with him. This guy's not showing face. And that's fine. That's fine. This guy got a fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just people living lives. A lot of couples. Talk about being jealous again. Like, what? Your couple's into the same thing. Look, this guy actually looked like he did a actual yearbook. He actually looks like an actual yearbook person. You can't see everyone zooming in. Just he's got the face going,
yeah.
Hello.
in the background.
Yeah, the plain background.
The portrait background.
Yeah. Oh, there's me. There he is. Got me headphones on.
That's you, all right, buddy.
At the old Ghost Light bar.
That is definitely you. It's you at the Ghost Light?
Yeah.
You were out doing something?
Look, there's video or footage. There's camera foot evidence. Video, it's not.
I mean, honestly, it's so dark in the background. I don't know that that's the Ghost Light.
You're ridiculous, dude. You're ridiculous.
I mean, it looks like that's a red.
Now I got to zoom.
It looks like a red exit sign.
Yep, and then look.
So it's definitely some sort of place of business.
Look even closer. Huh?
All right.
Make me gotta zoom all the way in.
I mean, there's still nothing else indicating that it's the Ghost Light.
Oh, there he is, real big. There he is. Well, you don't need to know that it's Ghost Light. You know what it is? You see a ghost light in the back.
All right.
Now where's your proof, huh?
That's pretty good proof.
Thank
pretty
you.
Good proof.
Now we can zoom in closer on everybody. Look, this guy's not real. This guy's not real. Oh, you guys can't see him. Oh, I gotta go even smaller so everybody else can see this guy on the end. But he's from that MTV whatever, and it says no regrets, but it's spelled wrong, so it says no regents or something, or regrets. And that's adorable for him. I love that for him.
I mean,
it really says no regrets, though. At a certain point, if you're going to get something that bad, you really got to say no regrets.
I mean, it's good. It's a good bit. For sure, Z's.
You think it was an accident on purpose?
No, I think that was on purpose for sure.
Really? That's amazing.
I think it was done to be ironical.
We did these folks. Yes or no? No, I just want to show everybody from the yearbook. Just show them. Just say hi. Hey, y'all. You've been on Meltdown Island now. Some people have never been on a podcast or a live stream. Huh. Here we are, showing their face to the world.
Yes.
Here we are.
To the ones of people watching the show.
All right. It's not about the numbers. It's about how much money you make swapsing. If you're an active miner, then you can mine. If you've boosted your miner, then you can mine even harder. And if you've claimed your miner, you need to wait 20 minutes and then mine again. There's a lot of people saying on here that they've claimed. All these say claims. Claim, right? Claim. These people claim. Oh, wow.
Claim.
I went to the breakdown real quick.
Yeah, what's the claiming all about?
Here's the thing is.
You don't know.
I don't know, dude. They won't tell us everything. I wish they'd tell us even some stuff like that. That's him telling us something. All right. Touche.
God, this feels like such a scam.
Well, they can't tell everything because it's proprietary. This is them inventing things, and you can't go around telling everybody, oh, look, I invented it, and it goes like this. It's a wheel, and it goes around in circles, and then you drive on cars and stuff. It's like everybody gonna build a car with wheels like we have now.
Mm-hmm.
So they try to take their time with it. Take your time with it. Got no chat, no comments yet. Very strange, very unusual for a show like ours.
So we have such
unusual. Huge fans where they always want to make
chatter.
Yeah. All right, let's get to it.
There are times our show is 100% chatter based.
You missed that 100% home baked chatter.
I do like me a good chatter.
So this is somebody who gets caught in the crossfires of what they like to refer to as a landslide will bring you down. Look to the right of the camera. Here it comes. Look at the people driving. Boop.
Wow.
What? Boof. What?
Wow.
What, dude? Let you watch that one last time.
So is he like trapped now?
Look at the truckers just sitting there waiting for something.
They're probably.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of mudslide.
It's a lot of mud.
And that's on I-40 in Carolina. So this is like in.
And you're just going about your business. Yeah, maybe we're running late for something.
Mm-hmm. Boop. Not fun, dude. This is way, way serious of what's happening. What we got here? So these are yachts, but there's no water. All these boats.
Oh, right.
They got pushed up onto shore and sort of left. Much like a lot of fish. fish just brought it, and then the waves go away, and the fish are just there. I almost say, why don't we do some of that to catch fish sometimes? I guess it's more destructive than my original thought and bit would suggest.
Don't worry, we're doing pretty good at catching fish.
As hurricane, so this guy, this is his how many? It's 15 feet high, withstands the surge of 15 feet, and it's through multiple rain events they've used it so far. And it works. Look at that.
Wow.
So much water. I guess you were right. Can I say this? Hey, handshake. Yeah, you said it was going to be raining more than ever and very shortly. And, I always say, nah, you don't know anything like me, Sean. What? Shut up. But honestly, my bust. Okay? You do know some things because here's your proof, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is Cancun. Cancun, everybody got deluged. Name a country. I can find it flooded. Watch how fast. I mean, I guess maybe it's sped
That was
up.
a powerful storm. The Gulf of Mexico is very warm right now.
Look at this. I mean, that's why they got so much rain, because the rain's getting pulled up above the country, then pulled down into Florida for where the eye is. And so all of them places just got, I mean, literally the ocean's like scooped up and thrown on them.
Yeah.
Yikes. Acapulco. You've seen those. You've seen that building. What's that? A hotel?
Yep.
You've seen that hotel?
Yeah, many times.
I just wanted to actually say the thing because I have to cut it because it sounds cooler
Mm-hmm.
than me guessing words. Moving on. Too much to say to really dwell. Some lunatic is cutting down trees and leaving them on the road. And we spotted the guy doing it, and he ran off into the woods. So people out there just trying to make the world worse. It's already rough. It's already, some say, worst it's been in years. And this guy going out going, wonder what I could do. Wonder what I could do, make it a little bit hard on some people. And I guess I did a Cajun voice. I apologize to Cajuns. I don't know what voices are going to come out of my mouth sometimes. And I'm as offended by you.
Wow,
Huge hail.
those hails,
That's
yeah.
in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay.
Oklahoma, where the hail keeps running down the sky. Douche, 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 douche. You don't want to be outside. You don't want to be outside during that. That looks like it would hurt.
Yeah, those are big chunks of hail.
Look how hard they're bouncing off the trampolines.
Well, look at how hard they're hitting in the water there. Holy
I
shite.
see. They bouncing out of the net, though.
Craig.
You can't do that as a human. But all of a sudden, an ice ball can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into the physics of the effect of gravity, but the point taken.
Thank you. This was a quote by Donald Trump. I love climate change, he says. I think that the new waterfront properties.
Think of all the new waterfront properties.
For not being able to see, you can read all of a sudden real well when I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all that water coming in. That's just one. That's just one area. I had to show this one just because it hurt my head. Look how much water is inside of it, but there ain't no water on the outside. Dun, dun, dun. Detective Dustin sees no, I guess there is water there. But I guess I didn't look at it close enough, and I was just like, how they do that? Where's your AI now? But now I realize that I was wrong, and I apologize. This is just, if you're going to have a hurricane or a tornado, you might as well have it be multicolored and a piece of art.
Pretty.
This is This is the most artistic tornado I've ever seen. How about that?
That's very pretty.
Got darkness on one side, light on the other, orange and reddish hues in the middle.
Over in Norman, Oklahoma. That's where our buddy Topher lives.
I know Topher. Topher, are you okay?
I mean, that is spectacular.
I wonder if he made this video and we're watching his video. No,
it's Reed Timmer, PhD.
Oh, is it Reed Timmer? Okay. Wow, flash flood in Rausk, Oman today. Look at that. See the brown water coming in?
Yeah, I see it, buddy. It's very brown.
Now, where do these flash floods come? Is this government's? Sorry, I don't mean to be. That's a lot.
Is it Satan?
Wonder what these people did to deserve this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was also not cool, but that's a lot of water, and that's what they say used to happen back in the day in deserts, especially like what, Utah and all that stuff. What are other ones? Utah's not a desert.
There's desert in Utah.
But yeah, they used to come down from the basically the glaciers would melt and they'd send all that water down and flash floods. There's a shark on a highway.
That's got to be AI.
No, he's in Florida. He's in his car and a shark flows by. Maybe it's AI.
That's got to be.
But there's just so much out there, dude.
I mean, the
It's
odds
hard.
of that image, someone capturing that image.
The only
that
thing I can
seems
say is that's some clear water for all of these.
extraordinary.
We've seen. Remember last week when you said,
it's so
"Why is it
brown.
all brown?" And I go, "It's all the same color." So okay, maybe gullible Dustin got took again. This guy's doing a live stream on TikTok or IG Live from the storm from his house.
Wow.
He's got his own generator doing lights and stuff, and mosquitoes are eating him up, and just nutty that he's doing that. Oh, he goes, "Oh, that must be there's an air pocket on the green ground, which means there's going to be a sinkhole eventually." Awesome. So what we got here? Oh, these are all the countries that have been flooded. So let's take a look. Poland, France, Austria, Czech Republic, Italy, Spain, Hungary, England, Croatia, Greece, Turkey, Japan, China, Sudan, Saudi Arabia, Algeria, Nigeria. And then Thailand, right? Did it say Thailand? Because wait till you see some of these. United States of America, put that on there now. I think this was from a week prior, just before we got them hurricanes. So long. Get out of here. What's this? Oh, this would be probably bombing 4 different countries at the same time is not necessarily victim behavior. It's terrorism. I guess this is a different type of melting, right? This would be the melting down of the Middle East, I guess. Because, they're definitely attacking 4 different countries at once. That's wild.
I mean, all the shit that's going on, and we still
go, oh, it's this, but it's going to hit all this warm weather and warm water. We have a Navy. Why don't the Navy come and drop ice in the warm water?
Sounds like a good idea for me, huh?
Going as fast as it's going. There's got to be ways to combat this instead of just pointing at the thing and saying, well, it's now it's getting worse.
We're going to go to war with weather now.
But you tell us, oh, it's the
I mean, I don't understand the
the wind.
thermodynamics.
We have an Air Force. Drive some Air Force planes around to get the winds going the opposite way. The Navy
planes around.
Fight it the other way.
It's not a bad idea, I guess. I mean, if it was a Superman or a real-life superhero, I could see that working, but...
Hurricane Helene.
And so what is he
The
talking about?
only way to stop Hurricane Helene.
Keep saying,
towing icebergs down.
I mean, you're the one brought that up. That's not a bad idea either. But that's just it. We need to think outside the box if we want to keep this gasoline-infused oil. Fossil fuels. That's what I was going for. I couldn't think of it. You saw me freeze up. Couldn't think of the fossil fuels. Oh, this guy goes out here to help these people, but then the electrical wire explodes. He goes, I'm done. I'm going back to my car. Safe car. Look at him. I'll get him. Kabloosh.
I will not get them.
I wonder if there's sound on it. Oh, I made it disappear. We saw that one last week. Boop. Oh. The only reason there's a war in the Middle East is because Israel refuses to stop its occupation. Colonialism, apartheid, colonizationalism, apartheid, and genocide of other nations. That's a one big bonfire there. That's a big fire.
It's a big fire. It's a lot of CO2 going up into the atmosphere.
That too. Like, they're not helping the situation is what you're saying.
No.
There goes a bridge.
Yeah. I saw some real intense bridge video.
Yeah, you saw some real good bridge video.
Just water going right up to the tops of these bridges.
I'm sure I've got it, bud. That is nuts, though, huh?
Nuts.
What we got here? This would be several towns in France are flooded. I'm not even going to try. I'm not, you know what I mean? They've had enough. They don't need me to butcher their language as well. Well, that's only up to the tires, I guess. We got way bigger. Oh, this is cool. I don't think this is melting down. But robots, like, that would be a way to save people's backs. Farmer's life. Living the farm life.
Is that real?
Yes. Oh, maybe that's not. That doesn't look like it's standing. That doesn't look like it's walking. Now that I'm watching its feet, you're right. I don't think it's real now. That's not real. Okay, Gullible Dustin got took again. But you can see the writing on there looks real official. Those look like buddies. Oh, you're right. Okay, I got took. Oh, that's real. That's in Tennessee.
That's real.
This is the front of the...
This is after Helene?
Yep. So these people were stuck on the roof of this hospital.
Wow.
As the water came up to the roof, lipping it, lap it up. So there's a whole road missing and 2 lanes of cars ready to go, but can't. I wonder if there had to be a car go, I can make it.
Yeah, there's cars like, there's a whole lane there.
I'm not going to get stuck with all these
zombies.
There's
a whole lane there.
I'm going to become a zombie like these guys. I got to go. I'm going.
Wow, where's that at? North Carolina.
Oh, dude, there are no roads in and out of Asheville, North Carolina right now. You can't get in or out of the city. It's cut off from society right now.
Wow.
Yeah, never thought I'd say that, right? Never thought I'd say they're cut off from society because of climate changing.
Thank God for the internet.
I mean, we haven't seen this anywhere else. Have you seen this anywhere else?
No.
Me neither. Look at that. There's water coming right up to the bridge. Where's that at? From T.S. John. I don't know what that means. But that's a lot of water.
Oh, tropical storm.
John.
Tropical storm.
Oh, tropical storm Juan. That's a lot of water. That's fast. It's coming in very strong.
Yeah.
What we got? Oh, we saw this last week?
No, I don't think so.
Look at this. This was back in the day. They had this.
Hilarious.
They ain't got nothing like that now. And now this looks great.
That is ridiculous.
This could be an Olympic thing, actually, it feels like, because this looks like dancing to me. You got to be real good. And it doesn't matter because your car fits underneath it.
Yeah.
It's really neat. Then you just unhook it, probably prop it up, drive off, and do your stuff. Pretty nice. What we got here? Homes floating by. There goes a home. Just floating by.
I think it's possible the engines in the small cars.
You think they changed the engines?
I mean, I'm sure they've cheapened things over the decades.
Have they?
Yeah.
So there's houses floating by.
Capitalism, right?
What we got here? Chimney Rock, North Carolina is gone. That's all sand now. Or is that road and sand? Maybe. But that's still, sand would be still up to the windows. Trees. What we got here? People getting rescued out in Acapulco, Mexico. Man, oh man. What we got here? Oh, this is looks like what would you call that? A nuclear bomb?
Yeah, Israeli airstrikes.
Sure does look bright to me.
In South Lebanon.
That's a bright flash, bro.
Looks like sunrise.
Yep.
Early
Morning
today,
has definitely
Israel
broken.
Managed to conduct 100 airstrikes in the span of an hour. It seems to be repeating the same thing this evening.
And you don't see any of this.
No.
Lord, no. We can't even get the correct story, let alone this.
I'm flickering really good now.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy. Let's get that flick. I wonder why.
Oh, I've stopped.
Is it the light? See if you can turn the post that it's a little more towards you, maybe. I'm wondering if it's just too dark. It's one reason I tried to lighten it up. That's crazy. Thank you for noticing that.
I don't know. I felt fine last week.
Now my mouse is on the computer again. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Keep your face up. Keep your face up. There you go. So it sees it. You're hiding your face there, bud. What's this? This was posted 3 days ago. Oh, these are bears that climbed up trees above the houses. How do bears know 3 days before this is going to happen? How do they know this? Like, we should be studying bears or animals, right? Instead of, killing them off, we should be studying them. Look, I'm not one that goes around saying a bunch of I mean, I guess I do, but I think that we should study that, whatever that is. Sure, we might have to cut a couple open. I get it. JK, it's too much emotion.
Harvest some brains.
It's too much emotion. I have to do jokes. Fossil fuels are our freedom. Yep, freedom. Talk about your freedoms. What's this? Marine deputies are preparing for rescue operations along the Fort
Myers Beach.
I mean, they're walking. It always does look deeper because it's just water, right?
Right.
But this is a positive meltdown thing. They have floating on water. It harnesses the power of the waves and produces electricity. Huh?
Yes.
Offering an affordable, low-maintenance, and climate-friendly alternative to traditional technologies. And this is how it works. A little bit of spine, a little bit of central, little chicks. You don't like chicks?
I mean, it would have been great if they were starting to roll this stuff out 20 years ago.
Or back in the 70s. No one thought of spines.
Yeah, obviously the 70s would have been better, but even in the early aughts, the biggest...
We were warned.
The biggest catastrophe that no one talks about anymore is that the way that presidential election was actually stolen in 2000.
That's true. That was stolen. They literally went to the Supreme Court and like,
Yeah.
They threw away votes.
Don't count votes. Yeah, exactly. Don't. Supreme Court basically said don't count votes.
Yeah, they don't like.
And subsequent recounts have revealed that Gore did indeed win.
Yep. This is CO2 emitted into Earth's atmosphere from NASA. It seems weird to me. I don't know how they get this and shot. I mean, I guess it's a composite, right? You put a bunch of videos over each other, and then the math works out to a video representation thereof. Nevertheless, it's also weird that they make this. We see this. I guess I just question some things now that I've been gullibleized on the other things, on the robot. I didn't question this, but even though this is from NASA and science, I ain't gonna question a robot that ain't real. But I'll question this. Look at all that. It looks like it's all come from the top, where we are.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely one of the big emitters for sure.
I mean, that is a long video. Look how much it's gone. It's still. Look at that. It looks like it's suffocating the planet.
But could you imagine if...
Watch how clean it is. Ready? 1, 2, go. Oh, watch again. This son of a gun. Gonna ruin my bit. There. That's how it starts. All right.
If in 2000, instead of getting the oil guy as president, we got the guy who is actually passionate about stopping climate change. I mean, that would have been our best chance. It would have been our best chance to survive this.
Could have been.
And it was stolen.
Definitely was.
I mean, not to say it would have been perfect, because God knows Gore was a corporatist too, I mean.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, but it would have been better than an oil tycoon.
Right? I agree. They're all tycoons at the end of the day, I guess. So this is in Moscow, and I don't think that they're really used to tornadoes. Did you see that house standing? I don't think they understand you should go inside and go into the basement. This tornado goes directly over the gate.
Березу сломала.
This is insane. This is all about to be tossed upside down.
Bro.
You can see the trees going this way, but things coming that way. They're going opposite way by way.
Как ты сейчас загонишь? Куда?
It's like the fifth tornado in my imagination. Yeah. Look, roof missile. What? Just happened. Holy smokes, dude. That fast. Life's done. Life's over. Come. It's like they're teaching a racing.
Buzzsaw.
That's crazy. Mirrors on the ground.
Hey, at least they didn't break. So that's, you know.
Look at this.
Those couldn't use the bad luck on top of that.
Oh, we're gonna go up in the attic. We have to, guys.
It's just all of a sudden. He's going to explain how fast it happens.
Quick.
There's one video that shows how fast it came in. It's shocking. Helena and John, same time. That's why it's everywhere. Where are we at? We up here somewhere? We okay for a minute. Are you enjoying the weather today? There's a happy guy.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
We need some adorableness in this feed because it's so much.
That guy is having a ball.
I like when it rains, you guys. I like it. I like when it rains.
I like it.
I think it's fun. Shanghai. Marshall, North Carolina. Is that the one where you saw the water coming up the bridge?
Oh, no, it's a different bridge.
A lot of bridges are being...
This was one in Florida as a result of Helene.
Oh, yeah, the one where they're on the Long Bridge to Key West. Got that in here, too. Don't you worry. Because that's insane. That's Italy. That's Mexico. Guararo, Mexico. What we got here? Oh, this is the tidal... Rivers, tidal, bore, and merging waves. What? The tidal bore. So this is the waves of the thing hitting a river. And that's what happens. I mean, it's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
So that's floodwaters hitting a river and just exploding together. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, watch this. Okay, so these are about to come down. This whole thing is gonna look. There goes Marlene houses. Watch this lighthouse. There it goes. This is no joke, dude. It's everywhere all at once. What we got here? Oh, this is the house coming in. We saw that one.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Look at that.
They're
Those cars driving there thinking, oh my God, we are going to die.
Why haven't they shut the bridge down?
It seems like this should have been shut down.
That's a lot.
So terrifying.
It's terrifying. There's more hail. This one's in Tokyo. Look at it exploding on the cement. It's not as big as the other one, I guess. It's not a contest. Countries. So this is at least 129 people have died and dozens of missing in Nepal. This is flooding in Nepal.
Wow.
Everywhere.
Caused by heavy rain over the weekend.
And it's just like one big storm that just dumps everything.
Yeah.
It's like you said. Remember, you were like, it's going to be more rain. And I'm like, how can it be more rain? And I guess I'm seeing how.
Because a warmer atmosphere holds more water.
More water. Here's my question. Again, how come we don't seed the deserts and get some of that moisture out of the water and get the grass going by just making it rain? Like you said, it's going to flood like it did in Dubai, whatever, last year. Nevertheless, deserts could use a little flooding. Deserts could. They could use a little bit. They're barren.
The problem is
this is the people
cooperation and the cost. I mean, that's the downside in a capitalist society. The cost. No country can afford it. Every country is on the verge of bankruptcy.
Because why?
Yeah.
Elon Musk. Rich people.
Because
taxes, the whole thing.
They've been banned from collecting taxes.
Some people are saying that this is all, they're trying to wipe us out. So this is the roof of that hospital.
Why would they? I don't understand why they would wipe us out.
Because then there'll be less CO2 being produced.
All right.
That's their plan. Wipe, you know. I don't know things. I'm not rich.
That's very,
so there's a
very
rock.
Conspiratorial.
It does. To be fair, look how many videos I have about damage.
Right. Because they're going to be able to survive in the apocalypse, but it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun.
Look at that rock. From a landslide. Just mountains falling. No big deal. That's a big rock, dude.
Yeah.
That's a big rock. Oh, that's the snow in Johannesburg. That's South Africa, right?
Yep.
A lot of snow.
Johannesburg.
I like to say it like they say it.
Oh, okay.
So this is what they're doing. It's China. They're doing it again, bud. Above and beyond. They're desert greening. Remember how we did in America back in the Great Depression? We went up to Michigan. We planted all them trees like all in perfect symmetry and order. These guys doing the same thing, but with deserts. They're planting. Look, they put shrubs in. They put all these little plants in, and then they put this net around it. They put this little net, and the net holds so the sand doesn't shift all around it, and it doesn't knock the plant down, and it's working. Look, there's the little thing. Boop, boop. You put it around the plant.
I mean, China can do that, yeah, because they're a communist country. And,
you mean they care about each other?
And the government says do it, and then they do it. And doesn't matter the cost.
Look at the green.
But also,
it's slowly returning. I'm just saying, we got a lot of deserts. Maybe we can make them better.
China's also got a hell of a lot of coal power plants too.
Peak winds here. Yep, looks like they got their doors open. That's what you got to do with hurricane too. You got to open the windows. What we got here? Acapulco. Oh, this was the damage. Look at this. No more houses. No more.
Wow.
Just empty lots now. Let's come back with it. Come back the other way, and we'll show you what it used to look like before and after. That's wild.
Wow.
Just gone. Not there. Not there.
That's crazy.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, it's not unlike those before and after shots of some of those towns that are destroyed in wildfires out west.
So this is more data comes in.
Also driven by climate change.
The more I think even we have been uninterested. What?
The more data comes in, the more I think we have been underestimating how fast our climate is changing. The past 16 months were all warmer than any month before 2023. And comparing this to the previous El Nino indicates a decadal warming rate of 0.42 degrees C. And that is a problem.
Yep. That's why I got it, because I know it has your favorite El Nino word in there, El Nino. Significant flooding in Mumbai.
Wow.
Revealed. Exxon made breathtakingly accurate climate predictions in the 70s and 80s and said, we'll be dead. Let's make that money, bros. Yes!
Pound coin.
No, that's shaking. We don't high five. We like ecosystems.
The oil company drove some of the leading science of the era, only to publicly dismiss global heating.
And make everyone fight. Really, make everyone fight and not believe it.
Yeah. Basically started a culture war in the country.
Imagine that. Corporations dividing and conquering us. Wake up, America. But everybody don't want to be woke. They rather sleep. Me too. To be fair, me too. I'm depressed as well, you guys. But for our children.
Well,
and then you're like, we don't have children, right? But for your children. There you go.
We believe the children of the future.
Shimon.
Let them go and they will.
I was doing harmony.
Great. I broke down on the lyrics.
I
so
see. Give them a.
I pulled the ripcord.
I believe. Yep.
Just because I was distracted by this thing. I mean, what the hell is going on in that picture?
Yeah, bombs. In what is
these
this?
Are bombs?
Yep, these were just people in a market. They're literally aiming for people with houses and garage. They say everyone has a plane or a missile in their garage. A plane. They got a plane in their garage. Is what that guy says. I'm sorry. I need proof. I can't do a trust me, bro. When you're going to bomb people, I need to see it laid out. I can't take a trust me, bro, for bombing. Earth has never been warmer than it has been in 100,000 years. Okay, that's a pretty long time, though.
Well, and that's the thing. That is the time when we, as a species, really evolved.
Oh, okay.
That's when we learned how to cultivate and farm and.
This year seems like normal, the ups and downies, and then it sort of goes downies, and then it comes up.
Right.
And you think it would go back downy at some point? No.
Right. I mean, because during the
much like pork, it just keeps going up, you guys.
Because the Earth, the entire planet has been what they call the hot planet, where everything is tropical.
Hot planet.
And they know that because they've found like alligator bones in the Arctic.
Thought that was a euphemism for a second. Korea has sinkholes from the rain.
Yeah. We're about to find out just how frail our infrastructure
You're
really
saying
is.
we've already fucked around. We're about to find out.
Yeah.
So this is in Japan.
Well, because here's the thing too, Dustin. It takes about 10 to 20 years between a CO2 molecule being emitted into the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And, with all the shifting and moving around it does, it takes 10 to 20 years before it's in a position to impact heating of the planet. So we have not yet felt the impact of our most pollutingest decade.
Oh, no, that's kind of not great. That doesn't feel great. On a positive note, let's go positive here. Generative energy. By putting these little things on sidewalks, people walk on them, and it generates energy for the city. Look at that.
Yeah, it's great.
Where was this 30 years ago?
Yeah.
It was being suppressed by big energy.
There's a little stretch of road right next to that new Michigan Central Depot.
Go ahead.
It's a pilot phase, and it will, as you drive your electric car over it, you can get a charge from the road.
No.
Yes, like when you put your phone.
That sounds like future stuff.
Like when you put the phone on your pad, put the phone on one of those
I have a
charge pads.
I have a plug. I don't have a.
It's the same concept. So, just imagine if we'd figured that out 20 years ago. If people had been actually incentivized to think of it, 20, 30 years ago.
That'd be nice.
The future we would be living in.
But remember when Carter said, "Hey, everybody, put on a sweater. Can we put a sweater on in the winter?"
Right.
And everybody's like, "Fuck you! You're out of here."
And he said, "I'm going to lead by example and put solar panels on the White House." And then Reagan.
It's a White House, buddy. It's a White House, not a solar panel house.
Then Reagan came in and ripped them out.
Yes, takes away from the white. Yeah,
So
satellites.
Helene.
We've seen it. We've seen it a couple
Right.
times. This is Cat 4 Hurricane, Fort Myers, Florida's. Look, here comes that waters. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Wow.
Wow, look at some of those treetops.
It goes over those. It's going to go over the camera, I think. You haven't seen any of this, huh? By the look on your face, you haven't seen any of this.
Wow.
I've been telling you to get a Twitter account. You won't listen to nobody. Look at this. Cars just buried. Wow. Buried alive. That's the song from my... got a little... why have we been using drones more often like this?
Yeah.
People want to go out there and stand next to the water. That's crazy, huh?
Look at that guy. What an idiot.
Oh, yeah, dude. There's so many idiots. I didn't even bring in the idiots because I ain't trying to promote their idiotisms. They built beach up in front of it to help protect it. Ain't not gonna protect it. It's gone eventually. Where we at here? This looks like it is a crazy place. I can't say those words. Malaysia. Thank you, Malaysia. Malaysia's. What's this here? Major flooding currently undertaking in Japan.
Japan.
I'm cut off a little bit. I can't see all of the words. What's this here? Devastating moments. After this video where the roof caved in. So, yeah, he doesn't even show you the rest of this video because it gets way worse. But look at that pig just standing out in the middle of the water.
What is going on?
How come we didn't put me away? Where's my barn at? Where's my buddies?
Was I supposed to climb up a tree?
Because the bears told me to.
I ain't no bear.
This is a submarine car driving. Literally, water is coming up over the car. Anyways, there it goes. But when it comes around the corner, you can't tell it's a car almost. It's just covered by waters.
Wow.
Anyway, because of the Acapulco. Okay, seen it. Oh, here comes. Watch this. Flash flood. That's how it comes in. All mud.
Holy moly.
All mud, all gross, and then water follows it.
Terrifying.
Terrifying. You want to hear it?
It's all gone.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right place out. This looks like me out. Oh my god. Oh god. Get on the porch. Get on the porch. Never seen anything like it.
My car's gone.
My car.
Okay, it's okay.
The everything's
The
gone.
garage. Where we have our
It's all gone.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
We're alive.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't never seen anything like it. Storm surge impacts. What's this? Impacts.
Fort Myers.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Look at the boat getting pushed. Where you going, car? Don't go on that bridge.
Are you crazy, car?
I mean, I guess when you're out, though, you want to get home.
Yeah.
And it don't matter. I can't sit here. Let's face facts. Indonesia. That looks like that's going to be all. I think we got through it. Whew. That's a lot, though, huh?
Lot.
Pretty crazy. Now let's get some adorable.
Yeah, there's the adorbs.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
And then somebody put a cat on the moo dang. Somebody put a cat face on him and made him meow dang.
Hilarious.
Adorable. Greg. What we got here? What's this? Oh, weed growing in the Himalayas. That's crazy amount of weed in the
Cannabis growing naturally in the Himalayas.
Himalayas. We can't say it right because we get so excited about it, but that's a lot.
That is amazing.
Somebody mined Pondcoin with that. What's this? Oh, The Lonely Man. Author, Milo. Technique, urine on concrete.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Look at the little Milo's face. This guy.
He's taking a picture of my pee now.
Why?
Not only does he pick up my poop.
He's now calling me an artist and giving me money and extra treats. Weird. So this is adorable. This sloth flies.
Wow.
You got like a magic broom. Really, the guy's carrying him, but we CGI'd him out. It's like, I live here. I'm not on your construction site. You're in my forest. Bye, everybody. I'll see you guys. Good fun. Loved life when it happened. Smile gets bigger and bigger here. Check out this fella. Oh, he likes it. He likes that ear.
Oh, that's
likes
sweet.
it. This is to combat the world melting down. This is one of our coping techniques. We watch cute animals do cute. Oh, it gets a little bigger. That smile. And then the person stops.
Oh my God.
Flirt with prudence. Haven't flirt with all the weird or the entire
I love it.
Opportunity flirt, and that's fine, Nick. But I'm going home. Oh, and sorry, but
This smile gets even bigger.
being arm candy.
That's funny.
Maybe
That's pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
That's kind of hilarious, though, isn't it?
They all stop and turn and look.
What did he say? I don't know. He's this mute goat.
That's hilarious.
Goats are signs of the devils. You're a devil. I can tell. Oh. Come on, do the cute thing again. Here it is. He's a devil. There's always one. There's always one crazy guy out there flipping and flopping around in the water like he's having the best time. Look at me! I love swimming! I love flipping! You guys should try this!
Oh my God.
I wish we all did this together!
Why are you not doing this?
We're the only two!
I took an edible earlier.
I love this band! Woohoo! Funny. Can't catch me.
What a jump.
Can't catch me. I got one move, but it always works. You think you're so slick. You think you're so...
That is great.
It's pretty funny. Like the little guy, is the little guy's goal to run under him? Maybe that's the goal. Maybe this is their trick.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't seem to get it at all. He thinks every time it's going to work. Oh, this is adorable. So the bunny, the dog, and the Doberman just scares the bunny enough. The bunny's like, I'm done. But I know how you love mixed animal stuff. Yeah. Got a donkey and a Doberman and a bunny.
That's great.
Oh, right there. Scared the bunny to death.
Too far.
Too far. No
That was
fun.
close. That was close. I'm out of here.
I came out for one thing and one thing only. Now I'm gone.
I'll be in my trailer.
Thank you. So this is adorable. Mother ducks dunking on their kids. Goes underwater and comes up over there. Oh, there you are. I'm coming, mommy. I need a break from the kids. Y'all won't leave me alone. And then boop. It keeps moving away.
My God.
You guys can do this too. In fact, wish you would. Oh, you can't hear their chirping. That's part of the issue. Oh, maybe it's not. Anyway.
Oh,
this little fella fell.
All right, don't let her get past you. Mom, that was terrible.
Got the zoomy.
What was that?
Little mini horse.
Yeah, what was she supposed to do to stop him?
This thing is adorable, though.
Oh my God!
Watch how you do. Well, he wants them to sort of chase him. He wants to be chased a little bit because he likes to go. Look, he goes sideways. He's like. I watched this several times. I go, man, I watched this one several times because it really got. Look, this move here. Where does this move guy? He really wants to play. He wants to rough it up. He'll get you. Like he's going to pump him or something. He's got to line him up so I can pump him. It's instinctual.
Come on, Martha, Daddy. All right, don't let her get past you. Mom, that was terrible.
What am I supposed to do?
I waved at it.
I'm not a cowboy.
I mean, the horse is hilarious, though.
Hilarious.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, I've seen
There's
this guy.
that guy.
I added him because we missed him last week, and I just thought he was the best.
Oh my God!
You can see
so
that he's the best.
Sweet.
You can see he's the best. All right, dude. We did it. Oh wow, we got a little overline time even.
Everybody's favorite part of the show.
A little.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
That's the song.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Everybody loves it.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
All right.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Thorns, roses. I gotta get my thing back. Oh.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns. There we
Roses
go. Hi everyone.
and thorns.
Welcome to Roses and Thorns.
This is
Roses and Thorns. Hi everyone. Welcome to everyone's favorite part of the show, Roses and Thorns, where we sit, we judge each other, we judge the show, and we tell each other the good things, the bad things, and give ourselves a little rating on it. That's all. That's what we do. And you're welcome to join in. First thing.
First things first, I'm the realist.
Yep, you get a roast for that, for
Thank
being
you.
the realist. Thorn to the weather. Thorn to the weather. Thorn to us as a species for not realizing that we've done it before on Easter Island and we could do it again globally, which is wipe ourselves out by destroying all the ecosystem. They tore down all them trees, then all the animals end up dying, whatnot. After that, to the point where they didn't have anything to eat, then they all died off, and then animals came back. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Yep.
Really makes me wonder. Just zero.
You know, a thorn to the Supreme Court for stealing the 2000 presidential election.
Thorn to the Supreme Court
for the Republicans.
Multiples. The Supreme Court's been on a decline since I'd say 80s.
And obviously, Jeb Bush was the governor at the time.
Well, remember old Jeb
and the second Jeb and the Secretary of State, who was running the election.
Okay.
She campaigned for W.
Seems like there's a what do they call that when it's a
conflict of interest?
I think that it's called conflict of interest. Yep, that's
gotcha.
it.
I knew it.
That's it.
I had a feeling.
Ooh.
Hey, roast to you, buddy, though. For figuring it out.
The thing we figured it out.
For figuring it out.
So I give a rose to Pondcoin. I'm a little confused because it says, oh boy, now it changed. I just don't know. Next round halving was -30 and then it changed to 2, We about at almost 3,500 blocks. Boy, that's a finality. It does it in 1.4 seconds. Bitcoin does it in like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that. Ethereum does it in a few minutes. This does it in 1.47 seconds.
Correct.
Done. So that's our chain. That's the one I've invested in, and was the only right choice I've made in several years. Not you. You were made a long time before that, but don't worry.
No, great.
I'd say ever since I got the brain stuff, been going downhill in choices, in decision makings.
Right.
And then all of a sudden I have one moment of clarity with Pondcoin. And sure, you might sit here and say, but you've had a rough year. You regretted every minute of it. But then I would say, not in a minute. Things are about to change. Oh, we can do it.
Pondcoin.
More swaps.
More drops. Yeah, we'll see, buddy. I mean, because it always feels like it's next week. Like I said, it's always next week. It's been like next week for about a year. It's been next week for a year, it feels like.
It does feels like that.
So I hope it works out, buddy. I would love for you to be a millionaire.
Thanks.
It'd be great.
Would be great.
At least 100,000 air.
Just, can pay rent.
Or 10,000 air even.
Just 1,000 air at this point. Just get me through this month even.
Amen.
Month already started, by the way.
Happy new month.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, the acquaintance we forgot.
I should check in just to see if there's any update news while you get your next rose over thorn.
My next rose is to that dog.
Yep.
Who was jumping in the rain.
You like the dog jumping in the rain. He was
just that kind of unbridled happiness just really makes me so jealous.
It does. Yeah, we used to be there. That's why we know how it felt.
Yeah, that was like me at Christmas time, right? Wow.
Mm-hmm. You used to jump up and down?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Because I was going to get free toys.
Aw.
So greedy.
All right. I guess I don't see any big news. That's
really
like
a budding young capitalist.
Yeah. You loved it.
A budding young consumer.
Aw. Bet you were adorable back then. Well, I know you got to get out of here.
Adorable.
I know you got to get out of here for your class. So I think we've said it all, bud.
Yeah, I mean, one thing we want to reiterate, though, is that we need to get money out of politics.
Got to.
Obviously.
Corporations are not people, you guys.
I mean, as we just saw demonstrated in all of those videos, that the weather's out of control.
Out of control.
It's continuing. It's going to continue to get worse and worse and worse.
True.
One of the consequences people don't think about is that these insurance companies are already pulling out of markets like California and Florida.
Wow.
So you can't insure your home in a lot of those places. And a lot of those
places, sure about that?
Well, a lot of these places rely on, there's this one, the insurer of last resort that's basically state run and they have to take you, but they charge pretty high fees.
I would imagine.
It's state run.
Okay.
In Florida, where, oh my goodness.
How dare they?
The private sector can't do that? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But anyway, so the private sector is fucking them? Oh, no.
What? That doesn't seem like the private sector that we grew up with.
So it's gonna be very difficult. And in some of these places that are getting hit year after year now, their property values are plummeting. Pretty soon, they're not going to be able to sell houses. People are desperately trying to get out of these weather-prone areas now.
I feel bad.
It's terrible. It's going to be a disaster.
Already is. We went through it. Oh, it does work. Okay, it does work. Some people were wondering if this even worked because we had no comments during the show.
Thanks for being here, though, Crystal. That's nice.
Thank you, Crystal. It's nice to know. Appreciate it. Oh, yep. Fire insurance here in California is so high to obtain and frustrating. A lot of insurance companies pulling out.
Yeah, I mean,
pulling out. That's crazy. They just pulling out to say, just getting out of there.
Yeah.
For any, emergency babies pop up where it's like, oh, burn down the state.
We've taken their premiums all these years. Now we're actually going to have to start paying out. Let's get the hell out of here.
Not us. Not my insurance company that I run.
It's But that's definitely going to be a problem with the climate change.
Already is.
I mean, going forward, it's going to get a lot worse.
Even worse. Can't imagine that.
A rose to the flicker. I don't know what is in my face. That doesn't.
Yeah. I clearly don't have it all figured out yet, so I guess I have to give a thorn to your rose for giving me a rose for something that clearly is still not together.
All right, well, a rose for taking the next step along a journey of 1,000 miles.
Boy, it sure does feel like it's forever.
It does.
It's fine now.
We'll be fine.
You know why? Because I accept us.
I accept this too. Yeah, you know what I don't accept though?
What's that?
Is the government up in our vaginas.
You talk about Supreme Court and how they changed.
We got to get the government out of our vaginas.
Yeah, they were out of our vaginas, and then all of a sudden they said, "Get rid of that Roe v. Wade," and then they were like, "Because we want to get up in your all's vaginas, in your collective United States vaginas."
I mean, can you imagine if Trump wins and gets the opportunity to appoint a couple of more Supreme Court justices?
I don't like to think like that at all.
Because
he's done hundreds and hundreds. Why? Because Mitch McConnell.
I mean, there's been a bill introduced to modify the Supreme Court. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Yeah, I know. I've saw that the Democrats are trying to change the rules. They're trying to stay doing, and I'm like, are they, or are they trying to correct something that was literally stolen from them? Stolen. So you tell me. And then they'll go, no, they're trying to stay. So it's really difficult to speak to to any side of anything.
Yeah,
really is.
We've really lost our civility. So
there's got to be a middle ground somewhere, but they make us feel like there is not.
But having an activist court really makes you feel like everything's going to be stacked against us.
And that's what they always said. That's when the Republicans have a really good job of projecting.
Yeah.
Elon Musk the other day said, if Kamala Harris gets elected, there'll be no more elections. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah. It's crazy talk.
He says the most nonsensical things. That
projection.
Guy. He is such a fucking goofball.
The things that they say about the right now turns around, says to the left, and then this one kid came out of the video and goes, you realize I went to a thing and there were so many people there and none of them were hating, none of them are on social media that I know of, and they're all just really into this hat I made, and they just all came up to me and they were like, this is great. And I'm sure there's nice people on the other side too, but the other side really does seem like they're very vocal, very hate-driven, very attacking people. Mm-hmm. If you say that, what's that one guy who was like, I'm going to vote for somebody for the middle candidate, and they're like, you're dead to me. Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse said he's going to vote for a third party, and they're like, after everything Trump did for you, how dare you? It's like, wow, they turn on him quick, much like anybody in behind. It's what I mean. That's all. What's this say?
Vagina.
Yep, the world agina. The world's agina. I like to think of it as a fun-gina because it's fun.
Alrighty then.
Well, I think we've said it all.
I hope Dustin gets rich on crypto.
Thanks. I hope you do too.
May this finally be the week of rewards.
They say it's today. It's -25. Next round cycle, -25. Am I supposed to be doing something? Look at all these claims. Look at all these people that are claiming and stuff, and I've not done anything, and I want to. The thing is, I want to. I'm on it 24/7. How do I do the next step? All that and more next week on Meltdown
Island.
Island.
We'll also see if Dustin can tell which vegetable is being cut simply by the sound of the vegetable being chopped. Bye. Thanks for coming. Oh, roast all of our listeners.